Good evening and welcome to the Scottish Legends live stream. We are here for round 23 of the Monday Marathon at Brands Hatch. Tonight we have a 20-minute qualifying session followed by a 90-minute race. If you want to participate in these events here at the Legends, you can find our Discord link in the description. We run multiple events every week. We have the Monday Marathon every Monday at 1900 hours GMT. And the Fun Friday Championship every Friday, also at 1900 hours GMT. We run a high safety rating on our servers. If you don't meet the safety requirement, you can request to be added to the driver's entry list, allowing you to bypass the safety rating. I'm Andy McDonald, and I will be your stream controller and commentator for tonight's event. Tonight join me as my teammate, fellow broadcast member and co-commentator Micha Nieuwkoop.
Hello everyone and welcome to this fine morning at Brands Hatch. A very fun track to drive, and we are with over 20 people, 28 in total, so that will make for a fun qualifying and a fun race.
Absolutely, I've been looking forward to tonight. A lot of people don't like the track here at Brands Hatch. It's really tight, really unforgiving, hard to overtake, etc. Micha's having some trouble with his mic tonight. His internet in his local area is kind of under maintenance just now, so bear with us.
Yeah, it's not the best for the coming time. It will get better, but we will just have to deal with it right now as it is. So yeah, a bit unfortunate, but it happens. Perfect. Right, so Mr. Zimmerman in P1 at the moment with a 124.050 in second place. And no surprise, Mr. Bella with a 124.140. Will we go through how many have we got on the server tonight? 28? I see 28 people, yeah.
28 people. Mr. I want to pronounce that Kylie, but it's probably Kyle. We'll go for Mr. Kyle. Just had a yellow flag there.
Yeah, there's multiple people causing yellow flags, which is probably just down to a simple small mistake or parking the car to return to the garage.
Yeah, also you don't want to spoil someone's hot lap, so if you know you've goosed your lap, then just get out the way if you see, one of the fast guys coming behind you, because they're probably on a hot lap or a qualifying green lap.
Yeah, and the problem with it on this track is that it's so short and we have so many people today that it's very hard to find the right space. Looking at the track map right now, it's almost... There are some places where there's some space, but it's not much at all.
Yeah, the drivers really need to space themselves out and be sensible about it and give themselves that gap and create that opportunity to do a good lap and set a good time. But looking at the track map just on the screen, that's crazy. That's it's pretty busy, which is good for us. It's good for the spectators, it's good for the viewers, it's good for the stream, it's good for the community.
It is. Hopefully we'll get some action.
Absolutely. Mr. Maggio just went off the track there. Welcome to the stream, folks. If you've just joined, we're just looking around the drivers here, just waiting on them setting their times in this 20-minute qualifying session.
Yeah, currently Marcibella on pole again with a 1:23.7. Dominic Zimmerman only 1 almost 2 tenths behind that, which is funny because it's always been Dominic's goal to beat Marcy, and it's been getting so far lately that he's been calling it a war.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of battle talk and war talk in the Discord and on the voice chat as well. It's good fun,
War.
folks.
It's a friendly war between the two Germans as T. Dresch just got pole position with a 1:23.6. Looks like we have another fast driver here today.
Yeah, so Mr. Dresch is known in the streams. He's been racing with us for the last couple of races and been on the streams, pretty popular. Done really well in his last race. I can't remember if he got top 5 or not, but he was certainly up there in top 5 during the race. So we've seen Mr. Dresch a few times, and if you're listening, Mr. Dresch, or you watch the stream or whatever, you know, you're very welcome here at the server and in the Discord too.
Yep, of course, we enjoy having new people always, no matter how fast or slow they are. It's always good to meet new people and to race with different people than you normally do.
Yeah, I was saying on the last stream, we've got an international community here. When you're trying to pronounce some of the names, you know, we've got people from, we're very diverse. We've got people on the server from all around Europe, different countries, different accents, different languages. And some of the names are difficult to pronounce.
Yes, they are. Some of the names are very difficult. Same like Giambini, for example, is currently P16. Yeah, there's some names that I've just never seen before that I have no clue on how to pronounce, which is also a bit part of the fun for me.
Yeah, me too. You know, you butcher names and then sometimes you just got to laugh. Yeah, so let's go down the list here, folks. As Micha says, Mr. Dresch just took P1, P2 Mr. Bella, P3 Mr. Zimmerman, P4 Mr. Palmy. We've seen Mr. Palmy on the streams before. He's been racing kind of regular here. Majolis just went off the track there. Yeah, Mr. Renz, Mr. Clarence Renz, a legend. Sorry, Mr. Majolo, he's a legend too. P7 Mr. Kamaris, Mr. Cook, Mr. Longarella currently coming out of pits. Mr. Parkey, been racing with us quite a lot. He's been on just about every single stream in the last couple of weeks. Really good to see him. Yusuf Mohammed is sporting the Scottish Legends livery tonight. That's really good to see. Big up Yusuf. Mr. Brooks, not seen Mr. Brooks before. Florian Brown. Good guy. He's a member of the broadcast team here alongside me and Micha, sorry. Mr. Fox, he's one to watch. He'll probably start mid-pack, back-pack, and probably get top 5, top 10. Mr. Riverboat, same again, really popular on the streams here, popular in the Discord. Good guy. Mr. Smith, I think we've seen Mr. Smith once before on the stream. Mr. Riggin, yeah, must be a legend. He's got the Scottish Legends livery. Gambini, Mr. Gambini. Yeah, never seen him before. Bokia, Weaver, legend. There's his livery. His livery wasn't present on the previous streams. There was some trouble with it, but we've got it updated. There it is, folks. There's his livery. Weaver's really popular on the streams, creates a lot of action in the races, and he's on the Discord at the moment. So really active guy, really cool. Chatinier, you've seen Mr. De Chatinier before. He was on one of the streams I think 2 weeks ago. Mr. Couture, Now, Mr. Couture loves the way his name is pronounced in Scottish, apparently. Mr. Couture is on the Scottish Legends forum at the moment, chatting with the guys. Really cool to see. Everyone's welcome. P23, Mr. Steth. I'm not familiar with Mr. Steth. Mr. Keen, I'm sure he was here on the last live stream. Mr. Kylie or Kyle. Almeida, Mr. Almeida, P26, Mr. Vera, Mr. Gyorke, and Mr. Young and P29. Let's go back with our top 5, top 10. Micha, sorry, that was a long-winded bloody thing there. Excuse the French, folks.
Yeah, it's a long list of drivers.
Yeah.
It's great to see. Yeah. As you said, some drivers to watch out for. Mr. Fox, of course, very consistent driver. He is very safe. That's why he always, no matter what happens, he always finds a good result. Some other people to watch out for. Mr. Brown, as you said, part of the commentating team, driving today, which is always good to see. He's also decently fast and consistent, so I expect him to move up further than P13. For me, there are some new names, like P20. Apparently that's a Dutch guy, so I should be able to pronounce his name. Although I have no clue how I do that, so I'm just gonna give it a try. Do Chatinier or something?
Yeah, Chatinier, thinking more French, but yep.
Yeah, I would guess French too, but looked like his flag was Dutch. Might be me just being
No, yeah, you're right.
blind.
You're right. There it is. There it is, folks. And the liveries are kind of giveaway as well, isn't it?
Yeah, although the French and the Dutch flag do look alike. Oh, that's Bruno alongside of the track. Also,
Yeah, touching
great
grass.
to see. Sometimes that's good to do. Great to see Youssef as well. He has been watching for most of the times lately, so it's great to see him on track. And yeah, I'm looking forward to some action as we're nearing the end of qualifying. People will start to set their final flyers. Excited to see if much will change.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, folks. We've got less than 4 minutes here left at the qualifying, and we will have a little overtime as well to let the drivers finish. And then we'll take a small break. We'll go to the loading next session screen just for a minute or two, and then we'll be back with the race. But let's take a look at the results.
Yeah, currently Marcy Bella on top as kind of expected with a 1:23.5. 1.5 tenths behind that is Dresh, doing a very good job in P2 with the fastest second and third sector. Dominic in P3, who is almost 4 tenths behind, has got the fastest first sector, so that means that Marcy Bella has got the fastest lap by over a tenth without getting any of the fastest sectors. Implies to me you can go much faster than this, to be honest.
No, yeah, I think you're absolutely spot on. Yep, you know, the overall time indicates that yeah, it's really fast. So it's crazy. You'd expect him, Mr. Bella, to have at least one purple sector where he's making that time up. But it's yeah. I think Dominic's first Mr. Dresh's first sector there just ain't cutting it.
That just isn't enough, apparently, and for Dominic it's the second sector where he loses the most, I think. So both drivers can see where they can improve, and hopefully with that get a little bit closer to Marcy Bella in P1.
Yep.
Then of course we got T Pommy on P4. He's in the pits. He won't be doing any more laps this qualifying session. He is on a very decent P4 with a gap of 4 tenths behind him to Leva in P5. So, or someone like Leva has to make a big improvement, or T Pommy is pretty safe there at P4.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the rest of the deltas here. I don't think anyone's really going to make any progress. Maybe Mr. Parky in P12 will drop down. No, delta, no.
There's one driver who I see making good progress right now. He's almost halfway through the lap, and that is Bruno Longueira. He is 6 tenths up on his time, which will put him at about P5, I think. So that would be a great lap from him to go from P12 to P5. He has just moved. He's currently racing with, I think, the internet from his phone or something, he said. So I wonder how that goes this race.
You know, with 5G, yeah, I'm sure it would be fine.
It must be fine, yeah. Otherwise he wouldn't do it, I think.
Yeah, high bandwidth, low latency.
Yeah, I hope it will be fine for him and for everyone around. He's also a very fun driver to watch always, so would be good if he does well.
Yep, big fan of Maggio, Mr. Bella, Mr. Zimmerman, Leva, Mohammed, who else do I enjoy watching? Mr. Fox, and yeah, that's about it. But a few upcoming favourites. So yeah, but that's my main guys right there.
Yeah, they're always up to something. If it's pushing the car or having a nice battle with someone, it's always enjoyable to watch them.
Absolutely, we're missing Purple Kelpie tonight. Purple Kelpie's been a little star in the previous streams, just doing some crazy stuff, nothing too dangerous, but you know, giving the stream some action. Excuse me. Yeah, so we're missing Purple Kelpie tonight. Right folks, I think that's us for the qualifying session. Let's see the final results. Okay, I think that's right. Yeah, and we have Longarella in P6. Yeah, you were very close there, Micha.
Yeah, he had a similar time as Cameras in P5. To the thousands, it's the same. So I guess Cameras just had the time a little bit earlier.
Yep. Okay, folks. Sorry, Micha. Is there anything else you want to discuss about the qualifying?
No, other than it was great to watch. I don't really have anything.
Okay, no problem. Okay, folks, we're going to move on to the next session. We'll be back with the race in just a minute. And welcome back to the race, folks. I'm here with Micha Nieuwkoop. I'm your host, Andy McDonald, and we're here at Brands Hatch for the Monday Marathon, round 23.
Yeah, looking forward to it. We have 24 cars currently on the grid, it seems. No one going to the pit, so everyone will be taking the start as it's supposed to go. Very short run into turn 1, and it's a very fast, tricky turn 1 right-hander downhill. So I'm excited to see how that will go.
Yeah, just let's get a bird's eye view of this first bend and try and keep up with the action. The first guys are most likely going to get away clean. There's not going to be anything to see there, but the guys in the middle of the pack, and we're off. Heading
Pretty
down
even start.
Sorry, go ahead.
Pretty even start from everyone, it seems. No gale so far into turn 1. Looks like everyone actually made it through, so now we go to a hard braking zone, which is the truest hairpin. Still, I don't see any yellow flag, so I think everyone kept it clean.
Yeah, everyone got it clean. Mohammed is up a position, so is Mr. Rutherford, Mr. Parkey, Mr. Smith and Mr. Keane all made positions there.
That's very well done by them. Start is always the easiest place to make a position, since everyone is so bunched up and everyone still needs to find their rhythms. So if you can find a gap there, it's always the best and most easiest way to gain some time.
Yeah, we just had our race leader there touching grass, coming off a little bit, but nothing serious. Got Mr. Renz up a position, Mr. Pommies fell behind, and Mr. Cook, Mr. Renz, Mr. Lever all gained a position, and Mr. Mohammed will not bother replaying. Mr. Mohammed just fell behind. Let's take a look at that instant just quickly.
Looks like he just lifted to let the other guys pass. Oh no, he just lost the rear there.
Yeah, that was very fortunate not to collect anyone.
That's really well done by him. Unfortunate to do that at the start, since yeah, everyone is so bunched up together, so you lose a lot of positions. But well done for keeping it out of the wall and out of anyone else's car. And now it's just about driving back.
Yeah, good control there. Mr. Young just up a position over Mr. Vera there for P21. Mr. Briggs has just overtook Mr. Parkey.
Looks like he's done it on the straight, which is kind of impressive, since the Lamborghini doesn't have the best top speed. But yeah, slipstream goes a long way, I guess.
Yeah, it does so. Not sure what happened there, but Mr. Youngs just went up into P20, overtaking Mr. Keane. And Mr. Smith, yellow flag, dropping down into 22nd, 23rd. Mr. Lever has just set the fastest lap of the race so far with a 1:25.067.
Just took a small look at what happened to Mr. Smith. Looks like he just lost the rear on the exit of the second to last corner, and went into the wall. Kind of the same that happened to Youssef.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. The temperatures look fine, maybe perhaps a bit high, and they've overcooked their tyres on the pressure.
Yeah, it was going to be hot today. What we also see is that the track is fast, not optimum, which also doesn't help with grip.
Absolutely. We just had Mr. Braun taking over Mr. Fox there for P13. Mr. Brown and the cool livery. Do you know, Mika, is that a game livery or is that a custom livery?
Oh, that is a custom one. I just don't know. It feels like it is for something, but I don't know what.
We can take a look, I think, maybe. Hopefully we can get a look at it without going on board. Right, sorry folks, let's not lose track of our leaders here. We're on board with Mr. Longarella, not literally on board, but you know what I'm saying. 0.2 seconds out from Mr. Cameras. Mr. Dresch is 1.1 second out from P1. Mr. Dresch is currently in P2, and Mr. Zimmerman is almost a second out from Mr. Dresch, so not much happening there.
Yeah, Bruno does seem faster behind Cameras there. He's able to drive different lines through some corners, putting a little bit of extra pressure on. So yeah, we'll see if it works, if he can force Cameras into a mistake, or that he needs to put it alongside on the track itself.
Mr. Mohammed is just overtaking Mr. Riggin there, taking Mr. Mohammed into P15. Both Mr. Mohammed and Riggin are legends, both with the Scottish Legends livery. Always cool to see, very unique, very distinctive. There's no other livery like it. It sticks out on track. Mr. Lever taking another position over Mr. Cook on the inside. Mr. Cook unable to hold that there, but fighting back on the inside. Oh, and that's unfortunate, a bit of contact there.
That's really rough, and well spotted that BMW by Levi on the rejoin there. As Alex does give the place back, which I think is only fair.
Yeah, well done, Mr. Cook. And that puts Lever back into P8. Mr. Cook is sporting the Senna livery. We didn't have that on the stream previously, but we got it sorted out the other day so he could race with it tonight. So that's a pretty cool livery, and big up to Mr. Senna himself, absolute legend.
Yeah, Senna was a big legend of Formula 1. Of course, I think he also raced here with Formula 1 at Brands Hatch, but I'm not 100% sure of that.
Mr. Bell has just set the fastest lap of the race with a 124.132. And close behind Mr. Dresch with a 124.252.
Yeah, and Dominic right behind it on P3 with a 124.305, so he is slowly dropping back. The gap to Dresch now 1.1 seconds.
Yeah, you can see that gap just closing lap per lap. So there's an expected pit stop for all of the drivers tonight, folks. We're expecting 66 laps for the guys that are doing 123, 124. As I said, each driver will need to pit tonight because there's not enough capacity in the fuel tanks. What else do I have here? Nothing much at the moment, we'll get back to that. Mr. Kyle, sorry, go ahead.
I see a nice battle between Rigon and Young for P16. Youssef Mohammed not too far ahead of that. Looks like a nice three-way battle for P15 in total. I just noticed David Young trying to make a move but making a slight mistake there. So not going for it in the end.
No, sorry, we just had a yellow flag there, and from Mr. Brooks, and Mr. Parkey, Mr. Braun and Mr. Fox all gained the position. And you can see Mr. Brooks falling down the ladder there.
Yeah,
Mr. Mohammed, sorry Mr. Mohammed's just the yellow flag. Doesn't seem to be an incident involving other drivers, so we'll just leave the replay alone there. But that takes Mr. Mohammed down into P16.
Unfortunately, it looked like he just lost the rear a bit going into the hairpin, which spun him around sadly.
That is very unfortunate. We can see the track's turned to optimum, but it may still be a little bit fast in areas.
Yeah, and of course it's still pretty hot out on track, so... Oh, that's... someone DNFing. Almeida left the session, I think. But as I was saying, yeah, it's still pretty hot, so it's easy to overheat the tires and still slide a little bit.
Yep. Mr. Young just took over Mr. Riggin for P15 or P14, sorry I should say there. And lost. Sorry folks, I lost my train of thought there. I was looking for a driver that had a yellow flag. It's okay, let's move on.
Yeah, still...
Sorry, go ahead pal.
Still Mohammed trying to close up to Regon again, trying to take that place back. I also see Bruno Longoria really on the back of Camaras now, trying to find a space.
Yeah, 0.2 seconds out.
Oh, he might have
yep.
Go.
Yeah, small mistake from Camaras there. A little wiggle, little dance on the curb.
That's another mistake.
Yeah. And looks like Longoria might take him on here, on this one. Yeah, and down the inside, looks like he's got it, yep. Yeah, well done bro. Mr. Bruno Longoria takes P4.
And they'd have a small bounce over the curb on the inside there, but kept the car pointing in the right direction and is now ahead. This has invited Clarence in P6 into the fight, as he is now only, let's see, only 5 tenths behind Camaras.
Yeah, as you've said before, Mika, when you're battling with a driver, you always slow down. You always, the both of you always slow down. And as you said, that gives any car behind an opportunity to get closer.
Oh, that's a mistake from Camaras again, going a bit wide into the grass, and that means Clarence can just easily go around the outside and yeah, complete a very easy overtake for P5.
Sorry folks, I was on the chat there. Mr. Williams, welcome to the stream. Mr. Williams is on the YouTube chat at the moment. He is from the Rev racing community, fellow ACC community. We should be getting some community races with the Rev shortly. The community founder, Mr. Raymond Crawford, is organising that at the moment with the other admins within the Legends. So look out for that. I'm not sure when it's going to be. It could be weeks, so who knows. So keep your eyes out for that, folks.
And I would say, if you haven't already, join the Discord so you will stay up to date with whenever we release more news about that event.
Awesome. Mr. Liverpool, Mr. Cook here, fighting for P9. Mr. Cook defending in the centre livery. Mr. Liverpool 0.2 seconds out.
interesting choice, the Mustang here, in my opinion. It's more of a straight line car, and you don't really have a lot of long straights here at Brands Hatch. But yeah.
Yeah,
Mr.
Braun just went up to P16 over Mr. de Chatinier. And Mr. Cook is still defending that P9 against Mr. Riverboat. As we said, folks, there's not a lot of room to overtake on this track, so it's mistake dependent. So if you make a mistake, you're going to get overtook.
Yeah, it's a pretty tight track with lots of fast corners, which makes it hard to go side by side. It is possible if you are far enough alongside when entering the corner and both drivers have enough respect and trust in each other, but it is hard.
Yeah, absolutely. And that Mustang, it just there's not enough straights for it to get into that third or fourth gear. So I think it's really struggling to overtake here against the McLaren. And of course we've got Mr. Parky in the background just waiting for that opportunity to overtake if these two guys make a catastrophic mistake.
Well, there was a small mistake from Riverboat, and he's dropped back from Cook in P9. He's now, I think, looking more in his rear mirror than out of his windshield to try and defend his P10.
Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Parky will be putting that pressure on, that additional pressure. We just lost 3 drivers there, we're down to 19 people. And Mr. Mohammed giving it some yeehaw. Oh, Mr. Braun. Ah, good stuff. Oh no. Oh, that's unfortunate.
He did keep it.
That's a really difficult part of the track coming down that hill. You know, it's unstable at the best of times, never mind trying to avoid stuff on track as well. So that'll be...
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's pulling over.
Mr. Kamaris just took P5 over Mr. Renz. Mr. Renz dropping down into P6.
With a pretty big gap already. Yeah, he's not pulling over, but his car looks very broken.
Yeah.
I don't think he can really turn anymore.
And Mr. Riverboat still fighting Mr. Cook for that P9. The pressure's really on, the gap's closed. And Mr. Riverboat on the inside with the Mustang.
Nicely done.
Let's see if Mr. Cook can pull it back with these little McLaren. And of course we have Mr. Parky just waiting for that opportunity. I thought Mr. Parky was going to make a move there. Let's get an overview.
I don't think Cook is too happy with the move from Riverboat as he was flashing his lights. Looked like a clean move to me. A little bit of contact, but yeah, that's racing.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no rule against using your lights, regardless how many times you flash them. Is that correct?
There's no rule for as far as I know, but most of the times when I see someone flashing his lights, I know he's not happy with me, so...
Yeah, it's a good pressure tactic as well, even though you don't mean any you know, aggravation or anything like that. It is a good pressure tactic.
Yeah, it's very distracting also.
Yep, that's what creates the pressure, of course.
You always tend to look in your mirrors a little bit more, and easier to make mistakes when you look in the mirror instead of the track where you're going.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
As Parky's tried to fake a move down the inside there, almost contact between the two drivers. but
Yeah,
keeping it
looked close.
clean, no touching.
Yep.
Parky clearly looking faster than Cook at this point. But David Young also looking to join the battle, as he might actually get an overtake here because of a mistake from Parky. Going around the outside.
Yep. And Mr. Parky dropping down into P12. And Mr. Fox just in the background. Let's follow Mr. Marty Fox, the second in command here at the Legends. He's got his purple livery today. That livery was created by Mr. Rayman, a fellow modder and member of the Scottish Legends.
And this fight perfectly shows what we said earlier. Battling makes you lose a lot of time, because Fox was 3 seconds behind, I think, at the start of this battle, and he's now within 1 second of Parky. It is a fun train here. It is a 5-car train, I think, as Clarence is close to Camadas again. Mistake from Camadas, keeping it ahead still. Camadas looking fast today, but also making a lot of mistakes, which will be what? Oh! Oh no.
That is unfortunate for Mr. Clarence Renz there. I'm not sure. The good news is, folks, that everyone needs to pit for fuel. So if he can manage to last until he needs to refuel, then he won't lose much time. And certainly he will be able to finish the race.
Yeah, it's unfortunate nonetheless, but he will be able to repair his car at the pit stop again. What's also very unfortunate in this incident is that the braking board has been removed by this. So everyone will have to search for a new braking point there to still get the optimum out of the corner.
Yeah, for those guys, that it's just a matter of feeling rather than a marker, if that makes sense. You know, you can feel when you need to brake because you're that used to braking in that particular spot, whether the board's there or not. But for a lot of drivers, for most drivers, they depend, as you say, on that marker. Oh, Mr. Clarence Friends, there may be something wrong with his aero package. I think it might just have threw him off on that exit there.
Very scary moment and well held by him.
And we've got a little trio here, sorry bro.
That was very impressive by him to keep that.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the closest action we've got, folks, at the moment. We still have 1 hour and 6 minutes. We're expecting everyone to pit, or most drivers to pit, around the 45-minute mark. We're down to 18 drivers at the moment. Mr. Young is up a position there. And Mr. Braun has overtook Mr. Riggin. Seems very far apart. Mr. Cook, I think we missed that there. I think he took the spot from Mr. Parky. Let's see if we can get that overtake. Oh, we've just seen a bit of it. Yeah, mistake by Mr. Parky, allowing Mr. Cook to take the lead there. Did you see that, Micha?
Yeah, it looks like Parky just lost the rear there.
Yeah.
Did well again to keep it pointing the right direction and not to spin it around completely.
Yeah, and of course not lose too much time.
Yeah, he's still very close between Mr. Koch. Still looking for that gap to overtake.
Still there with a fighting chance. Mr. Lever is on Mr. Renz. No surprise, Mr. Renz has got damage. So there he goes into the pits there.
Probably the smartest decision from this point. You can make it to the end.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's better to repair now.
Yeah, repair, full tank of fuel, or calculate the 1 hour and 5 minutes. And yep. And we missed that, folks, but Mr. Parkey has just overtook Mr. Cook. I don't think the replay is going to catch it. I think it was more than 20 seconds ago now. And that's Mr. Renz dropped down into P17 in the pit at the moment. Go, bro.
I do have the feeling that Mr. Koch has some sort of a problem, as normally he's way further to the front, but he's now just falling back.
Sorry, Mr. Young has just took the position from Mr. Riverboat, putting Mr. Young into P8. We also have Mr. Keane with a yellow flag, not sure what happened there. Mr. De Chatinier is 0.9 seconds out from Mr. Smith for P14. Mr. Parkey making more moves.
Four cars close to each other for position, and a Clarence in front as a blue flagged car.
Very close action here from Mr. Riverboat, Mr. Parkey.
And Mr. Koch and Fox behind, just getting the perfect view of this nice battle. Probably enjoying themselves watching this.
Yeah, just waiting for that opportunity to take over. Mr. Palmy half a second out from Mr. Longarella for P4. Let's keep an eye on that as well. Mr. Cook 0.2 seconds out from Mr. Riverboat. Let's see if we can do something. Gaps increased slightly to 0.4.
Yeah, and also Fox behind us closed up. Gap to Koch is 0.3 of a second.
Yeah, Mr. Fox closing in for the kill. Watch yourself, Mr. Cook.
As I have just seen that Mr. Keane went off the track and has DNF'd. Probably had some sort of a crash. He is going to eat a snack, which I highly recommend after a crash. Always good to eat something. And have fun watching us.
Yeah, Mr. Keane, thank you for participating in the races. You know the Discord, get yourself on there, get yourself involved in all the races. We've only really got two just now, the Monday and the Friday one. I'm not sure if we've seen you on the stream before, but welcome anyway. Welcome to the Discord, welcome to the stream, welcome to the server. I hope you've had fun, and I hope you keep coming back and having more fun.
Even if it's watching the race or participating in a race, I just hope you will have a lot of fun.
Absolutely, and we're always looking for subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Check the little bell thing, that would be cool. It helps us a lot, it helps grow the channel, helps expose the channel to more viewers on the algorithm.
I just noticed we are only 3 subscribers away from 50, so you guys know what to do, I guess.
That's it, folks. Get clicking. And Mr. Fox has fell behind Mr. Cook by 1.3 seconds, and Mr. Cook has also fell behind Mr. Riverboat by 1.1 seconds. And he's just closed the gap to under a second.
Someone who hasn't really fallen behind is Mr. Riverboat and behind Parky. He's still there. As I say that he makes a mistake, that's a bit of a commentator's curse, I think.
Something just happened to, sorry bro, something just happened to Mr. Kamaris. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, that curb. He keeps on, by the looks of it, Mr. Kamaris keeps on cutting that curb, and it's caught him out quite a few times that we've noticed. And of course that puts Mr. Kamaris into P8, and Mr. Young taking position 7.
Yeah, it's a difficult corner where he made that mistake. You have to cut the curve to get the best line possible through there. But if you cut it too much, then yeah, you bounce, like what happened to Mr. Kamaras there. You bounce a little bit and then you go off in the grass and the gravel to the left. And at that point it's very easy to spin or crash. So he did well to keep his car straight and get it back on track.
Okay folks, let's go and visit the race leaders. These guys are that fast and that consistent that they go ahead and we almost forget about them sometimes. Mr. Bella, Iron Brew livery, absolutely love it. Mr. Dresh P2, 3.3 seconds out from Mr. Bella. Mr. Zimmerman, unfortunately 10 seconds out from P2, and Mr. Longarella 12 seconds out from Mr. Zimmerman in P3. Mr. Pommy closing in on Mr. Longarella under 1 second, half a second. But we have Mr. Riverboat, he was 0.2 seconds out there. Let's see what can happen here.
Oh, he was looking down the inside, but braked a little bit earlier there than Parky did. I thought he was going to go for it.
It looked like it, but yeah, Mr. Parky just shut the door at the last second there. And of course we have Mr. Cook on and P11 on in the rear, of Mr. Riverboat. Shall we go on board with Mr. Cook?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool, man. Okay, this is Clairways heading down into Clark Curve. This is Clark Curve, and we have the Brabham Straight, which is this little straight here, heading up to Paddock Hill Bend, and Pilgrim's Rise, which is this little rise here, and then into Druids. We're all familiar with the name Druids. And this is the Graham Hill Bend, heading down into the Cooper Straight and down into Surtees, heading up the straight. This is Pilgrim's Drop, this little bit here, and we're heading into Hawthorne Bend. Okay, this is the Derek Minter Straight, and we're on the Westfield Bend at the moment. Just past Sheens into Stirlings, down Clearways and back to Clark Curve.
And on driving on board within 4 laps, you can see that the track is really tight and there's grass immediately on the outside of the track. So not many runoff areas. There was also a moment at, where was it? At Surtees, just before the longest straight on the circuit, where you could see a different track layout. That is the Indy circuits. You just could, yeah, most of the circuit mostly used for track days and yeah, shorter races.
Yeah, it's absolutely tiny. Yeah, as Micha said there, Surtees, if you go to the bottom corner of the track map there, those 2 corners that line up would see each other. The top one is Surtees, and it goes from Surtees to where 950 is at the moment, 224 to 950, and it's tiny. It's like a go-kart track. Mr. Riverboat is 0.5 seconds out from Mr. Parkey, and Mr. Cook closing up behind under 1 second. Most of the drivers have got at least 1 second between them. Mr. Pommy is closing that gap 1 second to Mr. Longarella. Have you got any fun facts about Brands Hatch that you would like to talk about, Micha?
Let's see, I have the length of the circuit, which might be fun for anyone who's interested. The circuit is 3.916 kilometers long, which translates to 2.433 miles. That is the GP track, of course, the Indy circuit, which we just talked about, where you could basically hold the GP track at Surtees. That is the very short length of 1.944 kilometers, and which translates to 1.208 miles. The Grand Prix track has 9 corners, 6 to the right and 3 to the left. And I am just searching for the race lap record. That would be a 1 minute 22.557 set in 2022 by Raffaele Marcello in the Mercedes AMG GT3 Evo.
That's pretty cool. Did you say a 122?
Yes, 122.
Yeah, that's not too far off of what the guys are doing and doing rather in the sim racing. Oh, that's pretty cool.
If we compare it to the fastest lap of this race, the fastest lap set by Marty Bella so far is a 124.1. We have to keep in mind that the track temperature is 38 degrees, so that is insanely hot. I'm sure that when the track record was set, it was a bit cooler.
Yeah, I was surprised at the temperature myself, because it is Britain, it is the UK, and 30 degree temperature in Britain is rare. So yeah. And as you said, you know, the tyres, they need to be in that window, that operating temperature window. And if it's too hot or too cold, you can't set the fastest times.
I have just noticed that Mr. Cook has closed up to Riverboat, searching for a gap. There was almost contact in the last corner. I think Riverboat made a small mistake looking at the lap time, a 127.7. And then while his fastest lap is at 125.2.
Yeah, I think we just had Mr. Parky in the pit there. I'm not sure whether he was going in for fuel, because as I said, folks, we've got it's not a mandatory pit, but the drivers need fuel because they're unable to complete the race on one tank. So each driver does need to refuel at some point. We're expecting the refuel point for most drivers to be about around 45 minutes. So it's falling into that kind of time frame.
It looks like Parky did stop for fuel. He was stopped for 36 seconds, and fuel takes 25 tires, then take that's a spin from Clarence. Let's focus on that.
Unfortunately, I just lost it on that, that corner there. I think that corner's caught a few people out tonight.
It has, yeah, it's a very tricky corner. Felt like he was going a little bit too fast and lost the rear.
Yeah, I think so.
And he's pulling into the pits again.
Yep. Mr. Lever and Mr. Riggin are both in the pits, probably for fuel. As I said, we're at that time for the refueling, so we can expect to see quite a few drivers pitting at this moment.
Yeah, we are getting into that time now, middle of the race, so best point to make a pit stop, since you use your tires for the same length then, and you don't need to overfuel your car.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Talking about pit stops, I need a bathroom break. I'll be back in about 35 seconds.
Yep, go for it.
I need to make a quick pit stop myself.
Currently watching Mr. Koch in P9. He has lost the connection with Riverboat. I'm guessing he made a small mistake. Riverboat's a bit far away now. Let's see, Riverboat's more than a second away now. And you have got Mr. Fox behind, slowly catching up, gained, gosh, I need to do math. 4th dance this lap. He is doing well. Mr. Fox currently P9. Zimmerman in the pits for his pit stop. Just left it again. I'm guessing he went for fuel. Let's have a quick look at that. Yes, he did. He's been stationary for 35 seconds. Optimum, you want to be standing still for 30 seconds, and that's it. And it should be possible. But if you have a little bit of damage or react a little bit slow, then of course it might take a little longer. Not really any fight going on at this point. The closest gap is, yeah, it's 1.6 currently between Alex Koch and Marty Fox. Not really much going on. 15 drivers left. Yeah, we had Tom DNF, which it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit sad. We don't want to see that, but it's understandable when you just have a really frustrating race.
Yep. That's me back, folks. Thank you. The only people that have pitted at the moment is Lever, Parky, Zimmerman, and we've lost quite a lot of drivers. We're down to 15, I noticed.
Yeah, a lot of people decided to DNF. We started with 23, so that is 8 people who DNF.
Yeah, and of course that leaves 12 people still to pit. Take that back, 11, Mr. Dresch.
Yep. Mr. Dresch just went into the pit indeed. I take this as a nice chance to look at our biggest winners and losers so far in this race. The biggest winner so far is definitely Mr. Young with 19 positions gained. Starting P24 or P23, since there was only P23 people at the start. But yeah, currently in P3. That's just incredible. Biggest loser so far. Oh, sorry, go on.
Sorry, go ahead. I was agreeing with you.
Mr. Dominic Zimmerman is the biggest loser at this point, but he has already made his pit stop. So he will get loads of those positions back.
Yep. And of course, the fastest speed out the speed trap is 244 kilometers per hour from Mr. Riverboat, and PA at the moment is in the pits.
Yeah, and also set by Mr. Brown, I think. Yeah. Two people doing equal speeds.
Yeah, Mr. Brown's doing well. He's up 8 positions. And looks like Mr. Smith just lost a position there to Lever. That takes on Mr. Lever into P9. Mr. Bella sorry, go ahead.
Was a nice move down the inside from Lever. Down the inside of turn 1. Smith, of course, has left the space. As I guess you were going to say, Marcy Bella just leaving the pits.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Currently in P3, but of course John and Pommy still need to complete their pit stop. And I see a drive-through for a Riverboat for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, that I noticed that earlier. No, sorry. Excuse me, I was thinking of a different driver there. I think that's recent.
Stop go, of course, never nice to get, especially at this track, since it's it's almost a whole lap you lose.
Yep. Mr. Marty Fox is still to pit, so we can expect Mr. Dresch to take that position.
As he will do it right here, I think, around the outside. Yeah. Fox just lifting off, letting him by.
And that, of course, takes Mr. Dresch into P4. Mr. Parkey over up a position over Mr. Smith. And Mr. Smith has still to pit anyway for fuel.
Yeah, so this doesn't really matter for him.
Yep. Mr. Cook and Mr. Kamaris both have already pitted, so this is the battle for P12 at the moment.
Both in the McLaren, although Mr. Cook is normally in the Ferrari, so it's an interesting choice from him to choose the McLaren here.
I don't know, but he seems to really like that livery. So the livery may have something to do with it. If I want the livery, I need to take the car, kind of thing.
Yeah,
maybe not.
Yeah. Looking at the livery, it looks like it's inspired by a McLaren F1 livery, which they used during I don't know what race anymore, but during a Formula 1 weekend. So in that case, it also makes sense to pick the McLaren GT3 for it.
Amazing, bro. Amazing. Only 6 drivers to pit now. Mr. De Chatinier, Mr. Smith, Mr. Braun, Mr. Fox, Mr. Young and Mr. Palmy. Just a yellow flag from Mr. Lever there.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Lever has dropped down into P11. I don't think it was. I don't think it involved any other drivers. I think it was just leaving the track spin-off, perhaps.
I'm watching it back now. Looks like, yeah, it just took a little bit too much speed into the corner. Went on the grass on the exit, spun it around. Could not keep it out of the wall, sadly. So he does have a little bit of damage, but it doesn't seem to be too much.
And we spoke about Mr. Lever's livery before. It's a Blood Donor 13. Not quite sure what it is, but it's pretty cool anyway. And Mr. Fox, sorry, has just went into the pit for his refuel. Mr. Longarella closing in. And we'll see Mr. Fox starting to drop. No, I think Mr. Fox will maintain P8. Maybe.
Looking at Parky's position, it might be close. He will need to drive any moment now, but I think he loses a position.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's driving now.
12th, 13th maybe. Nah, 12th.
Rejoining straight in the battle with Camaras and Alex Koch. Not ideal. He's on a little bit colder tires now, but he has overtaken Koch in the pit stops.
All those 3 guys have pitted, so it'll be interesting to follow those. Mr. Young has just pitted.
Same for Mr. Brown, also entering the pits now for their pit stops.
And Mr. Fox defending against Mr. Cook.
Yeah, Mr. Koch having the advantage here of having tires that are already up to temperature and already up to the right pressure and stuff, while Fox doesn't have that yet. So if he can just hang on for 1 lap more, he should have tires which are up to temperature as well, which would allow him to drive away a little bit.
Yeah, I think the higher temperatures today will help with that as well. Get those pressures up a little quicker.
Yeah, they most certainly will. Track temp of 39 degrees Celsius right now. It's only getting hotter and hotter.
Yeah, we just seen Mr. Brown there falling down to P13.
He has lost a lot of time with his pit stop. 9 seconds behind Mr. Koch in P12. He is normally a pretty fast driver, so let's see if he can gain some time back.
Let's hope so. We have a new race leader, Mr. Palmy, but Mr. Palmy has still to pit, so it'll be interesting to see where he ends up.
I think you just answered Yusuf's question perfectly at the right time. Just asking, I left for a bit and Marcy is in P2. What sort of miracle happens? Well,
So-
the miracle is that the Pumi still needs to pit, yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm too busy looking at the stream. I should be paying attention to the chat as well. So sorry, Yusuf. I don't mean to ignore you, pal.
I'm looking at the chat as well, so if they feel ignored, it's the...
Sorry,
how do I
bro.
say it?
Oh, I don't think we need to replay that.
No, but that was very clear.
Yeah, that's really, really unfortunate for Mr. Weaver.
It is. That might be a penalty in the post-race stewarding for Kamara. He does apologize, but still that, yeah. You can't do that, you can't drive through people.
Yeah, you know, these things happen from time to time. Thanks, Yusuf. Perfect, mate. Yeah, these things happen from time to time, you know, just not enough reaction time, and before you know it, you're pushing someone.
Yep, easy mistake to make. Still unfortunate, and still the stewards won't like it. So
Not sure, yeah,
will
Kamaris
get,
just took a position there over Mr. Smith, who made a mistake. Sorry bro, didn't mean to interrupt you.
oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
Thank you. Mr. Fox.
Oh, looking at the inside now, saying the same thing. Can you make it sticky around the outside? Matt looking to the inside. Alex making it 3 wide. Oh, that's a bit rough.
Mr. Smith have done really well to keep that under control there.
And also flashing his lights, seemingly not happy with that move,
Yep.
which I can understand.
Yeah, I agree with that. Mr. Palmy has now pitted, dropping down the column.
And that promotes Marcibella up to P1 again.
Let's see what happens here. Sorry, go ahead.
Alex with his contact with Smith has gained 2 positions. So let's see if Fox can now stay behind and maybe try and get the place back.
I think so. Mr. Fox keeps closing that gap. But as we've said so many times, it's really difficult to overtake on this track. And Mr. Longarella with the fastest lap of the race with a 124.110.
That's very well done by him. I'm sure Marcibella won't like that and he will try to get it back.
Okay, let's go and give Marcy some love. And Mr. Dresch is in P2, Mr. Zimmerman, Mr. Longarella, Mr. Palmy, Mr. Young, Mr. Parkey, Mr. Camaras, Mr. Cook, Mr. Fox, Mr. Smith, Mr. Brown, I think I'm saying that probably, Mr. Lever, Mr. Riverboat, and Mr. De Chatinier. Yeah.
He's a bit like a ghost this race. He's
Yeah, I was just
lost,
thinking
but
that.
he's still there. He's
Well
still
done.
driving. He is 2 laps behind, but still going strong. Very well done by him. Oh, that's not supposed to happen.
Let's see what happens. I think that's that same corner again.
Yeah, it is just taking too much speed and then going on the cross on the exit. Well done for keeping it out of the wall and keeping it on the track, although he was driving backwards a little bit. Not supposed to do that on a racetrack, but it's fine, I guess.
Yeah, it looked really cool. That's the thing, damage control. You know, you can spin off fine, you're going to damage your tyres or degrade them a little, but you know, you can still keep in the fight.
Yeah, he's still alive, no damage, so
yep.
He did that well.
Really well, still P3. Mr. Marty Fox keeps on gaining on Mr. Cook and then falling behind and gaining. Only falling behind less than a second, so it's not like a huge gap, but yep. And,
yeah, he's still within the second.
Go ahead. Yep,
Marty's still within the second, so he's doing well.
Yep. And driving the Aston Martin as well. I love the sound of that engine. It's really good to listen to. I can't really drive the car. I'm still kind of in love with the Ferrari 296, but I do like the Aston Martin. I love the sound of the Aston Martin.
Yeah, it sounds incredibly nice.
Shall we go on board for a little lap with the Aston Martin and Mr. Marty Fox?
Please do.
Awesome. I'm sure it's an anticlimax because we've got the sound controlled, but normally that engine would be ripping. It's not ripping on my headphones, unfortunately. I'm not sure how it sounds on the stream, but I'll shut up and let Marty take over. Thank you, Mr. Fox, for that little on board. We're here with Mr. Brown, 0.4 seconds out from Mr. Smith. We will keep an eye on the battle between Mr. Cook and Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox is 0.7 seconds out from Mr. Cook at the moment. This is the closest action we have.
As Mr. Brown was clearly a lot faster there.
Yeah, and some contact there.
That's not... Will he take that position? Or will he leave it? Nope, he takes it.
Okay. I think that's the second position Mr. Smith's lost due to some contact.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
As he's going into the pits now. Maybe to repair some damage, maybe to retire the car. Well, I don't know.
I don't know. That's his second collision with the other cars, so it may be damage. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm reading the chat and kind of distracted with the stream. What can be said? Yeah, we're down to 15 drivers. We're here at the Monday Marathon, round 23. We also have the Fun Friday Championship, runs every Friday night, 1900 GMT. get yourself in the Discord if you're new to the stream, if you've just joined the stream rather, and you want to participate in these races. Get on the Discord, get yourself involved, make friends, have a chat, have a laugh, and yeah, get yourself involved. Mr. Marty Fox, 0.4 seconds out from Mr. Cook. And we also have Mr. Pommy making up some ground on Mr. Longarella for P4. Mr. Marty Fox, 0.2 seconds out, coming down the straight. Sorry, as we said, it's really difficult to overtake, really tight. Lots of small bumps like we've seen tonight occur in these tight corners.
Yeah, and the straight's not long enough to really get your car alongside. The only straight which is long enough is the straight after 30s.
Yep.
But
it hasn't got a name. It's got no name. The only named part is the Pilgrim's Drop at the bottom before the bend. But weird.
Then hereby I named the first part of the straight Pilgrim. They drop later.
I think so.
Yeah, that's the only real place where you can try and get your car alongside on the straight, but then the corner coming after that is just too quick to go side by side.
Mr. Pommy putting Mr. Longarella under some pressure there, but he made a slight mistake on that exit, and the gap's increased to 0.5 seconds. Mr. Riverboat up a position over Mr. Smith. I'm not sure where Mr. Smith is. I think I can hear him. Yeah, so that takes Mr. Riverboat up into P13.
Looks like all the Mustangs are not having the best race. Smith being hit twice by another car, Riverboat taking a stop go, and Leva also getting spun out by another car.
Yeah, it's so tight, the track is so tight. You would expect the Mustangs to do well on that big straight coming out from Surtees. But no, surprisingly, as you said, they haven't done well on this track tonight.
It's a great car, but it's just, I think it might be too big.
And we have Mr. Marcibella lapping Mr. Fox, and soon to be lapping Mr. Cook as well.
And this is also an interesting part about racing, when you know you might get lapped, then to try and lose as less time possible while being lapped.
Yep.
If you do that well, if you manage the faster cars well enough, then you can gain a lot of time on the cars around you. So let's see if Mr. Fox has done that well, or if Cook does a better job today.
We'll keep posted on that. Mr. Marty Fox just fell behind there over a second gap. And
almost losing it there.
Another slight mistake. And we can see Mr. Cook giving Mr. Bella quite a hard time there.
Yeah, he has let him pass, but he's still staying close behind because of the slipstream.
Yeah, it doesn't want to waste time either. Yeah, as you say, sorry pal, yeah, take advantage of that slipstream, absolutely.
He did almost lose it, braking for turn 1, kept it straight and kept it out of Bella in P1, which is the most important thing. You would not want to take out the race leader.
Yeah, that would be so embarrassing. And just not got the speed over the Ferrari there, but the Ferrari has made a mistake, and Mr. Pommy has went up into P4 over Mr. Longarella. Mr. Longarella really close behind, still 0.1 seconds out.
That was a nice move by Pommy, and what surprises me the most is that I see Mr. Zimmerman only about a second and a half ahead of that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with Mr. Dominic Zimmerman tonight, but not as fast and consistent as he normally is. Sorry, excuse me.
No, you're fine.
Had to burp. Yeah, I was expecting him P2, sorry, or P1 over Bella.
Yeah, well, in the war between Bella and Zimmerman, this is a better one by Zimmerman, it seems, over by Bella, it seems like.
Yeah. Of course, Mr. Bella is 32 seconds out from Mr. Zimmerman in P3. It's quite a large gap. And P2, Mr. Dresch is 11 seconds out from Mr. Bella in P1. Mr. Kamaris closing that gap to Mr. Parkey. Oh, and commentators cuss.
Oh no.
Maybe, perhaps.
He just felt that extra pressure immediately.
Yeah. And Mr. Kamaris drops down into P10, just waiting for the board to update. We're here by Mr. Fox, really consistent, made some mistakes on the curbs, but nothing too serious, and still on the heels of Mr. Cook. Less than a second, very consistent in the gap. And Mr. Brown has just overtook Mr. Kamaris for P10.
Yeah, Kamaris made another mistake on the exit of turn 1, spun it around and went into the wall again. So that looks like it's pretty much race over for him, I think.
Mr. Pommy 0.4 seconds out from Mr. Zimmerman, caught on his heels again. Looks like Mr. Zimmerman took that spot at some point. I think Mr. Pommy was in the lead the last time we looked.
Yeah, but he still needed to make a pit stop then. He is showing great pace though. He's fighting for P3 now.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was thinking of the overtake between Pommy and Longarella, sorry. Yeah, closing into Mr. Zimmerman, 0.2 seconds out. This is the closest action we've got, folks. Marty and Alex are 1 second out from each other, we'll keep an eye on that.
It's a big possibility that Dominic is starting to struggle with his tires, as Yusuf suggested. Of course, very hot track temperature now, 40 degrees Celsius.
Wow.
So if you use your tires a bit wrong here, if you're a bit too aggressive, you start to slide, you start to overheat them, you start to slide more and more and more, and you only put more and more and more heat in them. So that way you just melt through them basically.
Yep, yeah. I would explain a lot of the spin-offs on the curbs and stuff like that as well, if the tyres are, you know, degraded and perhaps overpressured due to the heat.
I am kind of surprised that Omi's tires are still alive, but he also made a very late pit stop. Normally the BMW isn't that great on tires and the Ferrari is a little bit better.
Yep.
But I guess the late pit stop really benefited him here.
I'm just trying to look at Dominic and see if he's kind of sliding around. I mean, they look fairly stable, but you never can tell with the stream. Mr. Marty Fox closing in on Mr. Cook again, 0.8 seconds out. And Mr. Zimmerman, Mr. Palmy and Mr. Longarella are all 0.5 seconds out from each other.
Getting near the end of the race, and we are getting some action again, so that's great.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that we had quite a few drivers retiring early. It would have been good to see the full grid finish the race.
Yeah, that would have been amazing to see, but sadly some people had to retire. Yeah, I understand it, but I never really like to see it, because you make time for this, you clear your evening, and then to DNF it always sucks a little bit.
Yeah, I've been there myself. Yeah, absolutely. You know, it is what it is. Even in real life, I can imagine it being even worse, because there's a lot of finance involved. There's a lot of other people's time. So you know, yeah, it must be devastating in real life when you have to retire the car.
I wouldn't even want to know how that feels, to be honest. Of course, as you said, with all the money that they spent on driving, on racing in real life, especially in cars like these, I would want to know how it feels to be told to stop the car because of some issue, or to have a crash like Camaras again. Yeah, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that feeling, I think.
Yeah, we had some code, sorry bro. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. It would be stressful. Anyway, so we had some commotion in the back there with Mr. Smith. I'm not sure if he lost his connection, but it disappeared and then come back in. The server does run no premature disconnect, so if you get temporarily disconnected, it will automatically reconnect you back into the server. So I think that may be happening there.
Yeah, most of the times you come back, although there are some moments where you stay disconnected for too long, and at that point you will be thrown out of it. Which I think is only fair, since bad connection can make for some crashes that would have never happened with a better connection.
Yeah, there's nothing worse. You fall in a car and the thing disappears and then reappears. It's crazy.
It's a big jump scare every time that happens for me. I get scared so much by that.
Oh, we have Mr. Fox 0.3 seconds out from Mr. Cook, and we have Mr. Palmy 0.2 seconds out from Mr. Zimmerman. Let's see what Mr. Palmy can do here. And not very much, just not get the room or the speed.
He is putting the pressure on, and they're coming up to Du Chantier in P15, so that might also cause some chaos.
And of course, P15 is Mr. De Chatinier in the blue, white and red livery. That's just went out of the camera shot there.
Really nicely done, letting both the drivers by there.
Absolutely. Mr. Fox, can he take Mr. Cook? No, just not get the room, not get the speed. Let's see if Mr. Cook makes a mistake. Mr. Alex Cook and Mr. Marty Fox, both legends. Absolute legends, in fact. That curb. Oh, Marty ran a little wide there, yep. I think Marty's tyres might be degraded, but as you said, they would have changed tyres halfway through, or maybe not. Maybe they decided just to save the time on the pit and just take fuel.
It would save you about 5 seconds in the pit stop, and normally it would be doable, and it wouldn't even be that bad of a strategy call. But with a track temperature of over 40 degrees currently, I wouldn't do it. I don't think that's possible on the tires. I think they died like halfway through at this stage.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you, bro. And we just had Mr. Kamaris there, letting the faster guys go. That was good to see. We have two battles going on at the moment, folks. Mr. Palmy and Mr. Zimmerman for P3, and Mr. Fox and Mr. Cook for P8. And Mr. Kamaris is closing in on Mr. Lever, 0.8 seconds out. Looks quite a long gap though. 1 second.
He still has 8 more minutes to try and close in, and I'm sure he can do that. Normally a really fast driver up in the top 5, I think, even, so he has not had his race today.
Yep, I was expecting Lever to be in the top 5, even top 10 minimum, and he's just at the periphery. Mr. Palmy making progress, 0.3 seconds out. Mr. Fox still more than half a second out from Mr. Cook. We'll keep an eye on that. That is the only action we've really got. Certainly the closest action.
Palmy clearly trying to put more pressure on Dominic every lap, trying to find a way past, trying to get himself onto that podium, but Zimmerman is an experienced racer himself. Not easy to crack under pressure, and no how to defend.
Yeah, Mr. Zimmerman, absolute beast, rock solid, great driver. Mr. Fox, 0.2 seconds out from Mr. Alex Cook. Same again, this track's so tight, very little opportunity. 7 minutes to go, folks.
I do get the feeling that Fox is very much faster than Cook, but just struggling to find his way by, because Cook just plays his car pretty well every time he defends.
Yeah, really easy to defend on this track. So yeah, if a really experienced driver doesn't want you to pass, it will be very difficult to pass.
One of the ways that you can pass Cook, I think, is by just putting a load of pressure on him. Yep. He's still pretty young, so whenever there's a big amount of pressure applied to him, there's always a bigger chance that he will make a mistake than those stone cold.
Oh, and we've just had an incident between Mr. Palmy and Mr. Zimmerman. Let's get a look at that, folks. Let's see exactly what happened here.
Oh,
And the same kind of contact we've been seeing all night on the inside, just a nudge to the back. We've seen it 3 times tonight. That is really unfortunate, and that puts Mr. Zimmerman in P5, unfortunately. 4 seconds out from Mr. Pommy, who has went into P4. Mr. Kamaris 0.5 seconds out from Mr. Lever. Mr. Fox 0.5 seconds out from Mr. Cook.
This has promoted Bruno to the podium. He will be very happy with that, and I'm sure Dominic will be raging.
Yeah, it's not ideal. As I said, Mr. Pommy races at the Legends recently regular, so nothing will happen. I'm not implying or trying to say anything will happen, but that's so unfortunate for Mr. Zimmerman. If the race had more time, I'm sure Mr. Zimmerman could catch up. He still has 4 minutes, and he's a really capable driver, so let's see what happens there. Mr. Pommy 0.5 seconds out from Mr. Longarella.
The problem with this is both Pommy and Zimmerman have had a slight because of that incident, which will only heat their tires up even further and degrade them even more.
I'm not sure Dominic can close that gap in such a short amount of time, unfortunately.
No, I don't think he can. He's fast, but this gap is just too big for the time remaining.
Yeah, Mr. Pommy was 0.1 seconds out from Mr. Longarella on that straight there before the bend, just as we cut the camera in. Yeah, definitely closing that gap. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. Mr. Fox as well, 0.2 seconds out there. I think, of course, Mr. Fox will take the opportunity if presented, but you could see that draft there. You could see how much the car was getting closer during that draft. No, it looks like Mr. Fox is attacking for this final couple of minutes here. And Mr. Pommy up over Mr. Longarella for P3. Longarella 0.1 seconds out.
However, I think Mr. Pommy will get a penalty for the incident with Zimmerman. So all Longarella has to do now is just stay within 5 seconds and he will still get the podium.
Perfect. Let's not forget our race leaders. Mr. Marcibella, Mr. Dresch and P2 doing really well. Mr. Pommy, P3, meh. Legend, Mr. Longarella, P4. Let's see what happens here for a little bit. Mr. Marty Fox is 0.4 seconds out from Mr. Cook. We'll keep an eye on that, folks. But the closest action just now, and I spoke too soon because Mr. Longarella has just fell behind. Excuse me. The gap increasing to half a second.
Yeah, that gap is increasing. The gap between Marty Fox and Alex Cook is decreasing almost side by side through it's there. Fox really trying to look for a place to overtake now.
Yeah.
But not really finding it so far. He has one more lap to go after this, I think. So still a little bit of time, but I wonder if it will be enough.
Yeah, Mr. Marty Fox, he started in the 15th position and he's up 6 places. Mr. Young up 18 places, still probably driver of the day just because of that fact.
Yeah, I agree with you. Gaining, how many places was it? 18 places?
Yeah.
I think that's an amazing feat, even with people DNFing, just to keep it on the track, keep it out of the walls, and just stay consistent and clean. It's an amazing job by him.
Absolutely, yeah, it's very difficult, very difficult.
As the race is already finished. I thought we would get one more lap, but no.
Sorry, well done Mr. Marcibella. Well done Mr. Dresch.
P1.
Mr. Pommy. Let's catch everyone crossing the line, folks.
We will get Smith just in front of that for P14, 3 laps down, sadly.
Camera's a bit too close. Well done, Mr. Zimmerman.
Zimmerman not happy with what happened in the last 5 minutes, I think.
No, I can't imagine he will be. Okay folks, there's your race winner, Mr. Marcibella. There is your driver of the day, Mr. Young, a staggering 18 positions gained during the race. Let's go to the results. Okay, we've not been left with many drivers, but well done to everyone, especially Smith, de Chatinier, Mr. Young, and Mr. Dresch, who's just started playing recently, I think. So, well done to those guys, and of course, well done to Mr. Young, who got driver of the day. Micha?
Yeah, it was a great race. I enjoyed some great battles, sadly some crashes, but that happens, that's part of racing. Thanks everyone also for watching, I guess. Youssef, no problem, man, thank you for watching. And yeah, sad to see you crash out of this race. But yeah, as said, that's part of racing.
Yeah, Yusuf, thank you very much for coming on to the chat tonight, bro. Absolutely outstanding. Good to see you on the track as well. Absolutely brilliant. Anything to add to the session results here?
Well, looking at the results, I remember we said at the start of the race that Mr. Marty Fox would finish inside of the top 10 because of his clean driving and his consistency, and he did. He's P9.
Yeah, it's a common trend with Mr. Marty Fox here on the streams. He always starts mid-pack, back of the pack, and I say every time, every stream, you know, watch Mr. Marty Fox, because he'll end up top 10 or top 5, and yep, 99% of the time that's usually the case. Mr. Rittertrink, 4149, you're very welcome, bro. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. We appreciate you taking the time to watch the stream. If you're interested in these events here at the Legends, the Discord link is in the description. Check it out. We've got track votes and stuff like that for the Monday Marathon. Although the Monday Marathon is coming to an end, I think we've got like 3 tracks left. The community does get to vote on which track we race on the Monday. The Friday, the Fun Friday Championship, that's on season 2. So it's just started. We're only 3 races in at the moment. Still got a few races to go. So get yourself involved in that race as well. Get some points. That's about it. I can't really think of anything else to say. Other than we've got the stream on Friday, so that's Friday 1900 hours GMT here on the Scottish Legends YouTube channel. That was quite a sorry about that.
Yeah, catch your breath.
Okay.
Yeah, and as that, thanks everyone for watching. Also, I know they probably can't hear us, but everyone participating, even if it's only qualifying, great thank you. Gave us a lot to talk about and a lot of fun. So
Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Without the drivers on the track, there wouldn't be a stream. So yeah, big up to the drivers, big up to the people in the chat and people watching the stream. We really appreciate it. With that, as I said, the driver of the day goes to Mr. Young, driving the Ferrari 296 GT3. And yeah, I think that's me for tonight, bro.
yeah, same for me. I think we
Okay. Yeah,
I think we've covered all.
Okay, perfect. Right, Micha, thank you, bro. As ever, your input, your commentary, and your opinion, your insight has been absolutely outstanding. Thank you for your time. I can't wait to do another one. And I'm not sure who's going to be commentating on Friday. I'm not sure if you're racing or Florian will be joining me on the stream. It might just be myself, which is cool. That's no problem. I've got no problem talking rubbish for 2 hours. So yeah.
Yeah, well, and thank you for having me tonight. I had great fun. So
Perfect, absolutely perfect. It's always a pleasure having you on the stream, buddy. And you're part of the stream. You know, you started this thing. I've just made it a little better, but it's good to get together with the broadcasting team and get on here and get some content made.
and of course, most importantly of it, have a lot of fun.
Absolutely. It can be a little stressful at times, but the fun kind of overrides that, so no worries. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in, and it's good night from me and Micha, and we'll see you next time. Micha?
See you next time, everyone.
Good night.